Hello, hello. How is it going, everybody? Watching for the lag because you know how I roll. We do things late, right? I'm on time, but everything else is a little bit late. So let me get my pop out here going. One of these days, I will be ready. But up until this point, I was outside, still crating up that Mustang window I got to send. Got a late start on it. Had trouble finding some material because I ran out. And cool, sweet. All right, I'm burning up. Like, quick shower, fly in here. Didn't get the shirt on that I wanted, but hey, it's the original. What can we say? Your jet's going over outside. Crazy. We go through, say hi to a few people, and yeah, we got some giveaway stuff going on tonight, everybody. I've already got the randomizer ready to go. Doesn't get any easier than that. I don't know if you guys can hear those jets or not. Crazy. Let me go through though and say hi to some people. Look at this guy, Card Shop Reality, showing up at 3:52 my time this afternoon. He's been waiting a while. He knows there's gonna be some good stuff going on. We got Jimmy. We got me, back by popular demand. Card Shop got the notification. Awesome. I'm very glad that it is up and working the way it's supposed to. How are you doing? How are you doing? I did get those games shipped out to Deborah, so everything is gone. I'm all caught up on that. Now I just gotta get caught back up on the eBay stuff. Papa Smurf's Tinker Shop Jay, how's it going? There she is, right there. My wife's #1 bread fan, Deborah Reyes. Kim, hello again. Hey Jimmy, can't be stealing that from me. That's my saying, man. KT Treasures in the house, how are you? Awesome. Glad to know it came in. It's been a lot of packing past couple of days. Everybody's saying hi to each other. So you guys want to do like an early bird thing, right? So there's right. So far there's 5 people in here, so I say we do an early bird. First person to put in the chat Xbox One or PS4. Go. I'm waiting for it on my side. Bam. Kim is on it. This will be coming your way. Factory sealed goodness for whatever you would like to do with that. That is up to you. But that is coming to you. Don't worry, guys. There's more goodness sitting here. You never know what's going on. But Kim got the early bird special. Come on, I thought we were all a bunch of resellers here. What's the deal? What is the deal? Come on. You know how we do it. Might start chunking stuff up. You never know. That's for Thursdays. Hey, no problem, Kim. I'll set that to the side for you. Get the old dry erase out because my whole photo booth over here, which is covered in stuff right now, is where I write everything down. It's all dry erase whiteboards. But I'll put that down for you. What they say, you ain't first, you're last. Oh, Deborah, don't worry. You'll have more chances. So, first thing I'm going to do, I guess, is go over the past week. I haven't honestly been down to the mailbox this week at all. We've been so busy. We packed from the 2 weekend auctions, or I guess Thursday, the Sunday auction, the pop-up that me and Jimmy did, Dark County, plus all of the eBay orders, and then the crazy thing like the back window getting sold this weekend. It's been nonstop packing. Sunday, I packed from, let me put this thing on mute. I packed from we got the kids to school. So around 8 o'clock, we both got started packing, and we packed until about 8:30 that night. I think we took about an hour break to go pick up more boxes because we ran out of certain sizes for odds and ends. Like the Snap-on stool I sold, I had to make some weird looking piece, like a Tetris piece, to make it fit. So yes, the packing has been extremely crazy. That is a good thing. That is a good thing. It does cut down on listing time. Today we drove like an hour away to go take care of some stuff, and we just took the packages with us and sent them out from there, just to save one extra stop here in town because we have no pickup service for anything at all. Um, Tonight I got to finish making the crate for the Mustang window. I got to send. I've got some other odds and ends to ship. I've got. I know I shouldn't do it, but this time around I did. I had some Nintendo controllers that I had rebuilt and then decided to use them for a different project and didn't pull them off eBay. Luckily, I have like a couple cases, but I fully go through. I clean everything, make sure the contacts are perfect, everything's perfect, put them together and sell them. I've got two of those that I've got to get out for tomorrow. Um, so that's more stuff that we're going to get done tonight. Yeah, Jimmy knows what's up. That John Beck's box hurt his back, but it was worth it. I actually didn't have a good box, so we poly. So I went ahead and just used like a vinyl box, an LP box, and I just kind of wrapped it around, cut it where I needed to, folded the ends, and once I had that nice and tight on there and taped up good, I stuck that whole thing in another poly. That way, if it rains or anything, they won't get messed up on the way there. And it was like a brick when I took it in. Because at that point they're comics, so I can't shift media, so it's not really going to matter as far as it will matter how heavy they are. But it was like, let's say 3.2 pounds, so I've got almost a whole pound that I can add on. It's not going to make a difference. Deborah, yeah, when you're doing like one person and Jimmy's just getting started, and I've done a few, I've never hosted my own. So um, for me on the hosting side, it's hard. It is hard because I can't show you right now, but like I'm watching, I'm learning, I'm doing this every time, but I have the YouTube chat on one side that I can the pop out, and then I have the StreamYard so I can kind of watch the lag and see how all that works. And then trying to see if two people get in at the same time, it's whoever gets to StreamYard first, not the live chat that you see because of the like, let's say 9-second, 12, 20-second lag, whatever ends up coming up. So it's a lot to try to keep track of and write down. And I mean, I've had my wife usually here last week. Last Thursday, she wasn't able to because she had to go to my son's wrestling match before I could get up there. So after this was over, I took off to go watch the rest of that. Um, but yeah, trying to juggle everything and kind of get the nervousness out on the hosting side of it, but it was still fun. We had a great time. Glad everybody showed up. Hopefully, it keeps growing. Going to keep doing it every Thursday, and who knows, maybe randomly on Sundays. There won't be one tonight, but we are giving stuff away, so that's even better, right? Kim says it does. It is, but it gets easier the more you do it. Yeah, it's going to get better and better, and there's no telling from one week to the next what I'm going to have or what Jimmy's going to have. I actually picked up some squishmallows last night with my wife, so who knows? You never know if they're going to show up here or they're going to stay on the bay, or if they sell here while on the bay, I'll delist them, and that's how we do it. Thank you, Nicole, for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you guys want to, let me get some wrenches going for some people, and that way you guys can drop your links too, because I try to help each other out. Try to see who I missed. That way you guys, if you got anything coming up, go ahead and get that out there. I think that about covers it. Hollywood reseller in the house. There he is. He knows what's going on. He missed this morning. He missed already, though. Hollywood, you got to be on it because there might be brand new games. There might be Snap-on stuff. There might be something way cooler than that at the end, but you got to stick around to the end for the big one, right? I'm glad that everything showed up. The shipping's been crazy. Like we shipped a baseball bat. It went out of country, and they wrote me, and they're like, when are you going to be able to get to ship it? And I was like, who knows what's going on? So I looked, and on my side, it showed that USPS was still awaiting that package. It hadn't even shipped yet. So I was like, okay, it's late at night. I wrote them, I'll go check in the morning. I'll, file everything, try to find out what's going on. I know I shipped it because I sent 2 that day, and yours had the customs label on it. So, like, in the middle of the night, because of the time change, the time difference, they're like, hey, don't worry about it. It came in. It's here. And then I checked, and it showed that it was waiting for pickup on their side. So it went straight from not that the post office here was waiting for it to being at their place. It's I know it's nuts out there for everybody right now. It is complete crazy. But yeah, everything has been, that's about it. And just trying to get the words out are hard. You guys probably heard Jimmy earlier today. He's kind of stuttering there a little bit. Let's see, Jay, do you sell buy DVD videos? Like I don't do bulk buys or anything like that. I'm really picky because to me, no offense to anybody, if you guys do a lot of DVDs, that's awesome. I'm not really good with that in. If there's certain titles that I see and I go, why? I haven't seen this show in 20 years or whatever, I'll look it up. But for the most part, DVDs I don't mess with unless it's like the steel books, and then I keep those for me, even though I like never watch them. But there are certain ones that are worth money. I think one's called like XMC, and it was a voiceover show from like Japan. And they have to do crazy things like run through walls, but one of the walls will be like paper and they can run through it, and the rest of them will be like plywood and they don't know, and they run into them. It's voiced over by a couple American guys. And it was hilarious back in the day. I'd say that was probably early 2000s. That show is those DVDs are worth picking up and flipping. Those I've done a couple. That's been about it as far as DVD stuff. Mostly it's all video games back there, and for the most part, I keep them until I go, hey, you know what? I need a little space on the shelf for something else, and then I dig some out, and we send those down the road. I don't know what to do with a bunch of Disney movies and Barney movies. That's funny because somewhere over here on the side I cleaned up, but there's a I don't remember her name, but it was not Barbie, but it was like the smaller dinosaur of, I can't remember if it was like Baby Bop or something. I've got one of those over here. I got to get cleaned up and sell. Got to have some kids and let them watch them. I don't know how old you are, Jay, but that is an option. Give them to the kids, give them to the grandkids, let them watch them. Let them run them until they're completely toast, and then, hey, you got to worry about it no more. Trying to see what we got sitting in here. If anyone's got any questions for me, let me know. Like I said, nothing came in the mail this week. I've moved everything out that was going to be for auction for Thursday, like out of the room completely to have room to put giveaway stuff here. So I can't even go over what I'm going to have. I will tell you this, and then I'll drop it later in the chat. I will drop it in. And also Thursday night, I will drop it right before the end of the auction. As soon as the auction is over on Thursday, I'm going to be hopping out of my live and hopping in with Loot Raider for a second live auction right afterwards if anyone wants to join in and check it out. It should be a good time. But I will be, you can tell when I'm multitasking, I completely lose train of thought. But we will be hopping in right after that. Here it is. Let me get that. Let's see if it'll let me share it. Bam. There we go. That way I can put it in here for everybody. Hey, there you go. Just put them away in a box somewhere where the sun and the heat doesn't get to them, and just wait for that day. And baby comes and be like, hey, you know what? Remember those Disney movies? Bam. This is going to help you out a lot. You pop that link, and then I'll actually pop it in the top. I'll pin it to the top so everybody can go set a reminder for it in case they want to come hang out and check that out after our live auction come Thursday. It'll be me and Dark County doing that. Did it pin? Yeah, it pinned to the top. There it goes. That's that lag I was talking about. I get it popped in, and then it takes like, I think it was about 9 seconds to pop back over. You could, and just do them all in one chunk. Draw some, what is it? The black diamond. Draw some black diamonds on the side of the DVD cases, like special edition. So I do have a special guest that's going to be joining me tonight for some giveaways and just kind of hanging out and hanging with you guys here in the chat. So hopefully you guys all know her and have seen her in at least one video or one live, but my wife, Anna, aka Breadco, is going to come in and say hi to everybody, and we're just going to hang out and give some goodies away and see what you guys want to talk about. Bam.
Hey, everybody. So I'm Anna. I'm also known as AKA Bread Company. So very excited and tired. So for a giveaway, I haven't told Gary yet, but if you can type bread and your favorite flavor, see who gets it.
You want me to do like a start line for it?
Yeah.
So, okay. So you got plain chocolate chip or walnut, but let me get a start line going for you guys. And just put plain chocolate, or you can even abbreviate it if you want. If I could type without all caps. I'm over here hitting shift and it's doing all caps. We'll just do all caps the whole time. I'm going to pop this in the chat in just a second. Put plain chocolate walnut. Even if you spell it wrong, it's cool.
It's okay.
It's okay. First one in after the start line gets them breads.
Go.
It's coming. It's coming. Jay is in for plain.
Ooh.
I think. Let me find my start line.
Yeah.
No, it's on this one. This one because of the lag.
Okay.
So, the thing is going crazy, crazy. Someone throw some stop signs for me. Trying to get caught back up. Where is it? Card shop. Card shop is in.
Yay.
As the first one back here on the back. KT, you were close. You put nice people, but that was right. That was right before the start line. I would have almost accepted that too. All right, card shop, that'll work. I should still have your info. If not, hit me up on Instagram just in case, or I'll get with you here after a little while and I'll get your information again. Cool, you got it. That will work. Look at that, 2 giveaways already.
Yeah.
That thumbs up, that's it. You gotta get that thumbs up. Let me Let me get back here. We did miss out here. Where did he go? I saw him pop in. Come on now. Like I said, it went crazy. Bam! Roy is in the house. How's it going, Roy? Usually I try to send gram notices to whoever I've got, and we were trying to get ready. I'm still cutting wood for the shipping crate for the back window. We did not make it that far. So you see that, Deborah? I just wanted to point this out. Kim says it wasn't her fault this time. We just want to, just so you know. And there it is. We loved all 3 flavors.
Thank you.
So hopefully pretty soon, we've been playing around with it a little bit. We're going to be sending out at least one that I know of. I don't even know what to call that thing. It's so bad. I haven't tried it yet. We've just been like checking temps and times to get the bread cooked right because it's so much smaller than the normal loaves that we do. But we're going to be sending out a very hot teddy bear to somebody, and we're going to watch them eat it live. And I really hope they survive. Like, I really do. It's going to be pretty rough. So far, I know it's getting 3 Reaper peppers in it, and the pan is maybe an inch and a half deep by 3 by 4 or 5 inches. Little innocent bear, and that teddy bear is going to cause some damage.
So I'm telling you right now, I'm sorry whoever gets 1 cent. I'm sorry.
Deborah, it's coming. You'll know. Jimmy is down for one because he keeps talking about it. He's like, I hope I don't get a bear in the mail. You never know, because you never said if I get a bear I'm not going to eat it. You said I hope I don't get one. So it sounds like you're down for it. Shay, how's it going? Thanks for coming by.
Hello.
Tamara, that's my wife Anna. Hey, I pointed the right way on the first try. That's my wife Anna, also known as AKA Breadco through Instagram. She does have a YouTube channel. We haven't done anything with it yet. If we do, it'll probably be the hot bread challenge. Yeah. When we do.
I'm too busy baking.
Oh, come on. Where's the challenge in that? See, Deborah, there you go. Jimmy, it looks like you might be getting one, buddy. Maybe I'll put some I'm trying to think of a not hot pepper to put in there. Maybe I'll put some bell peppers in there for you and tell you it's like habanero or something. You don't look like you can hold the heat very good. Look. That's it right there, Roy. Too busy baking. But she does help a lot when I do the auctions with Roy or Storage Brats or whoever else. Everybody, Cali Reseller, she'll be in the back and she'll always write down. I actually have one of the notepads right here. Well, she'll write everything on the notepad as to who got it, how much, and that way I can go back over and make invoices. Otherwise, I'm stuck rewatching the video, and so I wouldn't be able to do it without her when it comes to the auction stuff. And then in between rounds, I try to run in there and like help clean pans or weigh stuff out and get things ready, and then I run back in here and do the next round. A little bit harder when you're hosting, though. Deborah says, "Thank you, Anna, for all you do." Which I think somewhere, Deborah, you said that was like an extra 5 pounds, right? I'm looking, I don't see it, but I could have swore the other day you said it. Just giving you a hard time. So we got 13 in here. So let's do this because I've got it on here. Let me change this to 13 people. So we're going to go 1 through 20. randomize it a couple times just to make sure it's good to go. I'm gonna write this down. So we're gonna do an Xbox One game, and we're gonna do, like I said, there's 14 of you in here, so we're gonna go any number between 1 and 20, and I'll put a start line in. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to throw it in. Look at that, Holly. People are already on it. Bam, bam. Not to call anybody out. You guys jumping the gun. I see how it is. In drag racing, we call that red lighting. So let me get a start line, everybody. So we got it going on here. You guys want to put the same numbers back in? That's cool. Just that way I have a spot to look in between at it. 1 through 20. All right. After that start line, you guys want to put your numbers in, and I'll give it a little bit and hit this, and we'll throw some stop signs up. Not yet, not yet. I'll get them in a bit. I want to give everybody a fair chance. There's 14 people in here. There it is, right there. The bread was so good, it took a couple of times to decide which I liked the most. I kept thinking they were all great.
Thank you.
I'm a chocolate chip kind of guy, if you can't tell. All right, who are we missing here? Deborah, you want to throw a number? I don't see a number for you, but you want to throw one in. 1 through 20. And I'll give it just a little bit longer, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit that randomizer one more time. You see Deborah in here anywhere? Deborah, there she is. All right. Anybody else? Last call. And making my little homemade stop line. There you go. All right, stop line is going in. All right, so we're gonna, come on.
Number
7. Do we have a 7? Go back through. No 7. Thanks, Card Shop. We're gonna pop that again. 11. Dark County Picker. 11. Bam. You gonna get one of them cool, them there Rocket Arenas for Xbox One. Sealed. Goodness. Open it, play it, let the kids play it, keep it sealed, get it graded. Hey, whatever you decide you want to do. That will be going out to Jimmy. I mean, that's how we do it, right? We either start with Snap-on goodness or video games. That's how we roll around here. I was really hoping Card Shop was going to say that chocolate chip was the best. Man. What's really good is chocolate chip walnut. I'll give it that. That beats everything. See. Looks like now, in a couple days, you'll be able to use your hands and open this bad boy. All right. So, yeah, if anyone's got any questions about anything, I mean, how we got started, anything, that way I'm not just rambling on. That way I don't cover the same thing twice or 8 times, or because I've been known to do that. You guys throw it in the chat if you have any questions for either one of us.
We're an open book.
We have a question. All right. People have questions. Where's the questions? They're not coming through yet. The lag. Let's see. How did you guys start reselling? I started first. I used it as extra money to put into my car to make it faster so I could go out racing on the weekends and not have to work so hard to come up with the money. And then I've just used it to, pay bills here or buy that there off and on. And then when we got together, um, we went on a couple pretty good picks, just the two of us, and did a little bit of eBay. And then we were living in a 2-bedroom apartment with 3 kids. So we just stopped just because of the space. And then when we got into our last rental house before we bought the house, we were trying. So when COVID hit, my wife couldn't work. She was a manager for a grocery store. The guy I worked for wouldn't let me come back to work. We both got sick. There were no tests left to be had. So both of our tests came back inconclusive. Her work worked with her, and like 3 weeks later, she got to go back to work. My work wouldn't let me go to work. It was almost 6 weeks with no pay. And things were getting really tight. And we were down to like our last $20. And I said, hey, you want to try that? You want to try doing some eBay again? Let's go see what we can do. Let's go see if there's any sales to even be had. Because at that time, like, I think they were finding people for having yard sales. Like everything was shut down. You couldn't have sales. And we drive around and there'd be people hanging out by the garage, whatever. I'm like, all right, so let's try it. So we started with $20 and we made it work. And it got to the point where we were making more money than going to work. And we sell everything from, video games, because I know games, some Hot Wheels stuff. We did Hot Wheels games, electronics, books, a ton of medical books at the start of COVID. Almost anything you get your hands on was selling like crazy. That's how we started out. And then when it came time to buy the house, because you have to keep everything like perfectly organized for the paperwork, we were grinding out on the side. We were doing eBay as much as possible, and they didn't want that on the paperwork. So that was like our live on money. And then we just set money back and did the down payment and everything, got the house. And the thing was, I said, after we moved, because we moved like 60 miles from both of our works. So once we moved, it's like, I'm done, but we still had to move the rest of the stuff. So I stayed working right across the street from the house, and every lunch I'd go home, load a load up in the truck, and then after work, bring it down and unload it. I did that for 37 days, and that was it. The 37th day, I took some tubs to work, some empty 18-gallon storage tubs, and I dumped the drawers out of my toolbox, and that was it. I was gone. And yeah, and then the rest for you. I'm gonna wrench some people and try to catch up. Sorry, guys.
Well, for me, it was when I met him, because I didn't know any of like reselling. So when I met him, he started teaching me like books and just little stuff and video games. And then from there, I loved it. I just never knew that you could do something so small and then it become like a lot of money. So to me, it was my first one was the book. It was 50 cents and I sold it for what, $100?
Yeah, about $100.
$100, and I was super excited. I was hooked forever. So yeah.
Yeah, that's how we got it rolling to start with. Let me go back up here. That would be this guy. That is me. The guy with still some more Snap-on left. It's running out, but I still have some left. Jimmy wants to know, what is the temperature? Let's make it legit here and actually see the temperature for Jimmy, because we always do the temperature check-in. Wow, it's cold right now. Severe weather going on. We're sitting at 66 degrees, 69 for the high, 52 for the low. And of course, like always, wind and dust advisory. Of course, now it won't focus, but yeah, it has cooled off a little bit. But I'm still wearing them shorts. Oh, that's thank you, thank you. But that's not even nope. I don't know about small. No, I looked. I weighed myself out. I'm getting kind of close to 300 pounds. Yeah. So I don't know about that small thing because when I met her, I was what was I? I was 185 pounds. So it wasn't all the bread; it was everything else. The tamales, everything. Like it just did it. It's just too good. Can't quit eating it. I now need walnuts. Maybe I will have pecans. We have some pecans here. We just have not tried making any pecan bread yet. Where are your kids? Why is it so quiet? Um, I still want to get a sign for outside the office door that says like on air that lights up, but they know that like when we're doing a live, hey, we need quiet. Like you guys go play in the backyard, go play in your rooms, just until we come say, hey, it's let's go get something to eat or whatever. You guys got to try to stay quiet, do homework, whatever you got to do.
And they're pretty awesome. So right now they're
Yeah.
watching a movie.
Congrats to you both. I love selling video stuff. Yeah, you never know the things that we've sold. Um, I think the coolest one so far, not total, but one of the coolest ones that we did was that Tesla golf bag that's on should still be on my Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Like we paid $80 for it and it was brand new and it sold for $575. And I was like, I had a whole stack of like golf hats and they're like brand new. I was like, do I get the hats? I know they'll sell, or do I get the bag and hope it sells? Because I'm gonna make like $80 on the hats, or who knows what I'm gonna make on this bag. And I was like, okay, just do it, get the bag and get it over with. And luckily, I mean, that was the better choice. Some more people saying hi. Got Jennifer all wrenched up. Tina, what are your favorite parts of reselling? And her favorite parts. I like going out and finding stuff because you never know what you're gonna find. It could be, and sometimes she's like, okay, I'm done with the sale. I'm like, well, wait. I gotta look through. I gotta look through this. I gotta look through this box. Like, what's in the corner? Because you never know. Because there's times I've checked, even at thrift shops, I check dressers, and she's like, the thing's ugly. I'm like, I don't want it. But I'm checking the corners because even if they pick jewelry out, there's still a chance that there's a 12, 14K earring, something stuck in the side. You never know. And I found tons of that stuff. Um, that's to me is it's the treasure hunt of finding and not knowing what you're going to find. You might go out and not find anything. You might go and make some connections and they know some people or they get with you later and you do this big bundle. I mean, there's just no telling what you're going to find. And then like the history behind everything. And I know like the games, they're not old yet. So they're openable. I keep them sealed. These are part of my personal collection of sealed stuff. But eventually they will be worth more. And to me, I don't know, just the history of all of it and talking to the people and it's just that's what I like doing, just treasure hunting.
For me, it's the jewelry. I mean, you can't beat 25 cents. The 18K, finding the small little jewelry that nobody wants. So for me, that's fun.
Yeah, that was last weekend.
Yeah.
So we were gonna hit sales. We said no sales this weekend. We're not doing it. And there's this usually the signs here are like really tiny, or it's like the arrow, but the end of the arrow is ripped off, so you don't know which way to go. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's like really like is this sign been hanging here for 2 weeks and I missed it, or what's going on? And they had these huge signs like okay, and we went and they had some cool shirts. And I was like, hey, they got jewelry. And she's going through, and it's like individual earrings, and some stuff's bagged up, and it's like $5, $8, $3. And she asked, hey, how much is the stuff in this little box? And the guy was like 25 cents a piece. So we get to the car and we're driving off, and I was like, what is like she's going through, and I can tell like sterling. I was like, that locket looks like it might actually be gold. And I popped it open, and I had my other glass. I couldn't see that good. I was like, what is it saying? She's like, oh, it's 14 karat. And I was like, for 25 cents, that's part of why we do this stuff. uh, let's see here. Jimmy, I know I'm way behind on the chat. I got it, Jimmy. It's okay. I got it. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're gonna keep going and keep growing it. And I after watching the big guys, Lonnie and Cincinnati Picker, and just watching these guys, it's like, wow, they go and they record everything, and this is so awesome. And then, for me, watching them, it was all learning. So like they're picking stuff up, and I'm like, all right, I have one of those. When I see them set down, I'm like, okay, it's worth something. It's not worth enough. But they did pick it up, and then just trying to keep an eye on what they pick up and what they bring home, and what we can do with, what they're doing on top of what I already know about and what I try to teach her about, and everything else. We're just going to keep going, but that made me want to do the YouTube. And then I got nervous doing the yard sale thing. And then every time I tried to take the GoPro, I'm sure everyone out there that goes and does the GoPro or the phone, something happens. And so I'm like, I don't really want to do a whole lot of editing. And the first video took me, I think, like 3 days. And I didn't know how to edit. I had done none of that stuff. I actually had to buy this computer to do it because the other one wouldn't do it. But I remember like the third sale, I was like really down on it. I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore, the recording. So I go and I was like, wow, this is great. Like everything is going good. They didn't bring up the camera. They didn't say no, I couldn't use it, anything. And I'm just about out of the place. And I bought some games and some other stuff. And this lady pulls up and leaves her kid's window down. And I'm not even joking. The whole rest of the time we were there, and I hadn't even paid yet. I wanted to get I was like, if I can get a whole transaction, I'll feel better about this. And I was walking to pay, and he starts yelling out the window, Mom, get me a toy, Mom, get me a toy. And it was constant, like it was worse than a dog barking. It was just constant. Like, I don't know how that kid had that much air in his lungs, but he just kept going. I was like, okay, so I'm not breaking the camera out for that. That's kind of why we stopped doing that and started doing how to build. I'm still working on the one I keep talking about, but how to build a crate to ship a back window for a Mustang across the country, and how to do it cheaply, and how to build shelving on the cheap, and just everything else that we've done to try to keep costs down so that other people want to start go, oh, I don't need these rolling shelves and all this other stuff. Like, it can be done cheap. And for me, because we started with $20, it's kind of important, and I want to be able to let other people know that they can go ahead and do that and be able to grow that way to start with. I'm so far behind on chat. Remember, Gary, the only auction you did where you did not show any snap-ons or games, that was epic. That has to be a one-time only record for you. It is. That was all, and it was killing me at the end. I was like, God, I gotta show a hat, something, and I didn't do it. This is my wife, Anna, and my name's Gary. Hey, I could do our first real shout out. Let me get that for you here. Give me just a second. I was gonna have that all popped up in the bottom, and I didn't even make it that far with everything going on and how close it was. Just too much going on, but I will get that popped up. Almost went to the wrong window again. So there is that link, and I'll go ahead and pin that to the top in case anyone wants to see what kind of stuff that we sell. And it is constantly changing, and I do need to update the beginning pictures and everything. Jimmy says that we need a coat. Buying space. Yes, we have 3 kids, 15, 9, and 6, and they don't usually we don't have them on screen. Usually they don't want to. So we've tried a couple times, but they really don't want to.
Especially the teenagers. They go, really? Do I have to?
Let's see. We're going to be trying that out. Those chopped pecans. When the student, I'm telling you, I'm going to get one of those lights. I think that would be awesome. Grandma, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
As soon as I get to the bottom of these comments, we might give something else away. Who knows? Yep, the mystery of sourcing it's like national treasure, but usually without the gold and silver. Sometimes you luck out. Love your items and love your videos. Many more. Thank you very much.
You.
Trying to go through quick and look at all the comments. I'm scared to know how behind I am because I will start talking. How did you and Jimmy meet? Oh, he's gonna kill me for this. Like I don't even really. It's been so crazy. I think I hopped in and said hi, and then it just kind of went from there. I think we talked about some car stuff, and the weather really did it because he loves that snow, and he loves to hear how there's no snow here, and that people put Christmas trees in their Christmas trees. See, there we go. They put Christmas lights in their cactuses, guys. Christmas lights in the cactuses because there's no trees here. Loot Raider, thank you for stopping by. Let me find you here and get you that wrench. I did have the link in the top, but somebody had asked for our eBay store link so they can go check it out. So I went ahead and popped that, and later I will be putting that link back up. This is what you want to help the community, and it is different than what we get everywhere else. You could be on something here. I may have missed something above that. So many comments. Papa Smurf. So Gary, from the vehicle shape on your logo, I take it you have or had an El Camino or Ranchero. Actually, I don't have a picture of it handy right now. That's close enough, right? You're close. You're really close. You're onto something. This is as close as I have right now. Sitting here in front of me because it's outside because the garage is full of shipping stuff. But it's a Dodge Rampage, and that's how I came up with the name for the channel of Rampage Reseller. So pretty much still is a front-wheel drive pickup. Mine's an 84 the last year, and they started making them in 82, and my wife hates it. You can see as I say it, she smiles. She hates that thing and tries to give it away every time we have a yard sale or something. She is deathly scared of it. Uh-oh. Grandma must have went back and read through all the comments. Hey, we might do some more. You never know. Yeah, just the two of us. And there's times like this week, I think we've only got to list maybe 3 or 4 items. We just haven't had time. Things have been going crazy. And then with the online auctions and everything else, Dark County's calling me out. I see it right there. Hey, that's way back. But I meant like just giving you a hard time about weather and everything. I don't remember. I'm not good with remembering stuff. You were talking about showing us how to build things on the cheap. That's what most of the other videos that I have up are as of right now. Hey, we got 13 people in here. So Which pile you think? We got one more of those, or we got some of those.
Let's do a hat.
A hat. All right. So we got 14 in here now. Not a bad deal. So I'm gonna do the old start line, and we're gonna do those numbers again. We'll do 1 through 20 again. And let me get the start line in. If I could spell start. Fat fingers. So 1 through 20 after the start line, pick a number, and then we're going to do the randomizer, and then you guys get to pick out one of these awesome hats. Wow, you got 3 people on the same number. I'm looking here. I think Jennifer had that 17 in there first. I'll give you guys a minute or so, and then I'll put a stop line in. Don't see any more numbers. All right. So I don't have to change mine, right? No, Jennifer, you're good. You had the first 17 in. Pamela's got hers changed. Trying to go through and check. Grandma got hers changed. And stop line is in. That's the weather. That doesn't count. Almost got me there. All right. So we're going to number 1. Do we have a number 1?
Yeah.
Go back and check from the top. I think we do. I know we do. I just want to make sure that nobody was there. Catherine, you are the winner. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5 different hats. I'll show them all. I'll let you pick one out, and we will get that sent out for you. Jennifer, number 1 was the number. Number 1. So I'll let you pick one out. Catherine, just let me know. They are all brand new. This one is flex fit in the back. The rest are all Velcro style. There. And that's your last one. I can go back through them again for you. So you got the flex fit. It's all good, Jennifer. Catherine, which one would you like out of the 5 styles? Look at Card Shop rubbing it in. Look at him rubbing it in. I'll let you pick which one that you want, Catherine. First one? All right. This one here, the Flex Fit. You got it. I'll set that to the side. Should we do another one? Mm-hmm. Let's see. You got it, Catherine. I got it set to the side. Well, you're getting it going in here, Card Shop. Nice. Meal motivated. So while we're doing this meal motivated, and while we watch Grandma get really jealous, we're gonna go back to meal motivated. I like that. Do it the same way again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna pop a start line again. We have 15 in here, so let's do that 1 through 20 again after the start line. And how you want to do the bread? Is it a loaf? Is it?
It's gonna be a loaf.
So it'll be one loaf. Whoever gets the number right, you pick your choice. And start line go. Oh, dude, I know. And then afterwards, we actually had people sending us Instagram messages to get more bread. It was nuts. It worked really good. So now I always include it into any auctions that we do. Any more? Give it a little bit more to see if anyone else. See Grandma trying to get her number straightened out. Grandma, you keep picking everybody's number. What's going on? Just because you think they're going to win? Come on. And there's our stop line. So we're going to do that randomizer again. You never know what's going to happen in here. Give it a couple of randoms so it's fresh. Okay, so we're going to, come on.
Number 3.
3 is our number. So let me go back and see if we had a 3 sitting in here. Let's see. No 3. Let's hit that thing again. 4. This thing's not being too awful random, is it? 29, 11, 14, 13, 18, 13, 5, 7. Wow, we've hit on both sides. 18. Pamela, I believe, let me double check that. Our 18 goes to Pamela. So if you want to put down in the chat, chocolate chip, plain, or walnut, and we will get that made up for you. I'm looking for it here. That lag, though. Walnut, you got it. I'm still sitting here looking at like the final prize, and hopefully everyone sticks out for that, because trust me, it's going to be worth it. It is going to be awesome. I don't want to get rid of it, but hey, I think it'll look cooler sitting in somebody else's house, maybe getting used. Let's see. I still go with that chocolate chip. That's just me. I just turned the phone on. I was really not trying to be a lurker. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see here if I missed any other comments. Yeah, Tina. Roy was in here earlier. He may have something else going on. It's Tuesday night. I thought he had another auction getting ready in a bit. I may be wrong on that. I've been all over and trying to keep up with everybody, but you know how it is. So does anybody have any other questions for us? Anything else? I did miss the comment I saw up here, and that's another whole side thing that we could get sidetracked on. I'm trying not to do that tonight. I'm trying, but I still wanted to highlight it if I can find it. There it is. I would have been all over that. Was that thing 4-speed or was that an automatic? I had an El Camino for a little while. I think it was mid 80s. I think 84, 85, something like that. But then after I got introduced to the 80s Turbo Dodge stuff, I kind of got stuck and got hooked, and I'm still messing with it now. So one day we'll do a video or something, do a walk around, or we'll go be obnoxious for the neighbors, or we had a name for. I had a name for it. I never got to tell you. I don't remember what it was, but it was a good idea for like going and doing what was it? It was Rampage reselling with Rampage reseller or something. I was like, that'd be an awesome video to do. But at one point, let's see. Okay, yeah, he's over. I forgot that was going on tonight. Let's see. Which the one on the TV right now, that is Croc for PS1. I try to change the game out every time and put something else in, so I'll run through some cool ones for a system and then switch the system out with something else. And right now I'm doing the PS1 kick. Check it out. There he is. We have a question from Storage Brats, Michael Sams. Why are you so awesome, man? And lady. So why are you so awesome? Tell them.
We just are.
We just are. Because we're trying to learn what to do with our hands. There's a good question. Glamaw's completely honest with you, and especially you say dusted and where we live. So this room is like not. This was an add-on, so it's not hooked to the central heat and air. So I have a window unit, and when the dust blows through here, it's like 50, 60 miles an hour. Like it'll be a whole wall of dirt where you can't see anything at all. Like you cannot go outside. You can't see out any window at all. And so it does get dusty in here. And at some point you just go, you know what? It's just what it is. And randomly you might go over and dust the stuff off. So it's like you dust it off and then you have to vacuum the floor because there's that much dust on the floor. It gets really dusty out here. That's why like our storage tubs, they all have plastic lids, so they're sealed, and no cardboard boxes.
The best way I can describe these windstorms is if you've seen the movie Mad Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they look.
Anna, is the bread your recipe?
Yes. That's all I can say right now.
That's all I can say. When we put the hot peppers in it, that's going to be my recipe. Because I have to try it first. That's going to be rough. There you go, Tamara. Croc, super fun and a lot like Super Mario Brothers. We try to have fun and just hang out. I mean, honestly, where we live, everybody, so it's pretty much all snowbirds here. And if they're not snowbirds, everybody out here sticks to themselves, like extremely sticks to themselves. So there's not a whole lot of communication even with the neighbors, or they'll wave and that's all you get out of anybody. So you guys pretty much are like our family. You're our friends. You're who we talk to more than everybody else. This is who we talk to. So we get to take some time and hang out with everybody, and take that break and have some fun with you. It's good to do that and get away from the normal grind of the listing and the shipping and more shipping and some other shipping and shipping stuff. Yeah. Oh, they're putting you out there today.
Both.
The tostadas, the tamales, all that stuff. And that's what made me this big and this great.
Well, the one thing, and it's going to be so funny, but I cannot cook spaghetti. So he makes the best spaghetti. And he's all like, it's simple. And I'm like, I can't do it.
And that's probably dinner tonight. Is some kids get, so I do 2 batches and the kids get the small batch, and that's the plain, spaghetti sauce, and then I do ours and I throw whatever kind of hot sauce we have in it. And, habaneros, whatever, kick it up a notch, make it good for us. Let's see. I would have to get a game system then to play the game. For this one, yeah, you'd have to have a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, or any PS3. And I can't stress the PS3 thing enough, because a lot of people say, oh, backwards compatible was only the first ones. All PS3s, every one of them, will play PS1 games. It's the PS2 that they won't play. So if you had a PS3 laying around, you could throw a PS1 game in it and it would let you play it. It fires it up, it emulates it, and plays it just like it would on a PS1. Man, I'm a slacker. I was at the Who's Tom Cruise. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Wyoming. No, we're in Arizona, central Arizona. Pamela, I'm working on that. I have some VCRs. I just haven't had time to do all the testing and everything and clean them up. I take them apart, clean them out, clean everything up, put them back together, and run back through them. And I have not had time to get that far into stuff yet. Thank you. I am thrilled to win that Snap-on cap. I need to wear a cap all the time. Skin cancer. Plus, I can change a fuel pump, car starter. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I have some Snap-on stuff and a little bit of, the yard selling thing. I pick up tools when it's a good deal, so we have a little bit of all. But yes, always a Snap-on hat or a Snap-on. I had the hoodies. I ran out, but I would just throw one on to go do dirty stuff because I hate long sleeve. But I would wear them just so I didn't get super greasy anymore. So I understand. Yeah, being able to swap hats, do something dirty under the car, get out, be done, and then put your good stuff back on is great. And we're gonna have to kick another one out. Hey, if you're down for that, Michael, you gotta realize this, dude. Realize that by the time that you have gotten the loaf, I have probably already taste tested 5 or 6 and got it hot enough that I don't want to eat it. And then that's when it gets sent. So I'm going to have already be tortured that many times. But if that's what we have to do around here, that's what we got to do around here. I guess we'll have to do that. Let's see. Yeah, this is a really awesome community. And I didn't even know that a lot of this stuff existed when we started doing the lives, doing the live auctions. I had no idea. And then it just kind of opened up. I went on with Cajun Roots reseller and did an interview. And then from there, Horizon had me on. Cali Reseller had me on. And I just kind of bounced all over. I went on with Storage Brats. We've done the Wounded Warrior auction, the Toys for Tots auction. I thought about it. I was like, you know what? This is pretty neat. Let's try it. Let's do our own. So last week was the first one, and I'm excited. And we always have different stuff to auction, and there's all kinds of people looking for different things. So really excited to keep it going. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Fully understandable. Just give me time. I'm sure I can come up with a system around here somewhere. PS3 starts at first, but the games won't play. There's probably a good chance that the laser's starting to go out on it. It's just getting weak, and you'd have to get the laser replaced. And there's a bunch of different ones. You just have to take it apart, realistically take it all the way apart, and find what model disk drive is in it, and then order another one. We've ate the death nuts, both of us. She's done it once, and I've done it twice, but we've done the Pocky one chip challenge. We did it together, and then you're not showing the video. There's a video. It's really horrible. We're not doing that. Sorry, guys. Just know it was horrible. And then I talked about it at work, and they didn't believe me. And one day a guy came in with one, and he's like, well, we don't believe you, so here you go. So I did it again on my lunch break, and that's how I spent my lunch break. And there was no water or anything to be had that time. So, yeah, I guess it doesn't get any easier every time that you do it. It's just as rough as the first time. What is a hot loaf? So what we're working on is, you call it perfecting? I don't know if you call it perfecting or not. I mean, you don't, Pamela, you don't want to eat one of these. I'm pretty sure you don't want anything to do with this. So as of right now, it's going to have at least 3 ghost chilies in it. There's a really good possibility of there being at least a Reaper pepper in it, some chili tapines in it, and the whole loaf is maybe 4 inches by 3 inches and about 1.5 inches tall. And it looks like this little innocent teddy bear. So you probably don't want any of that. And I'm the one that's got to keep eating them until they get beyond hot, and then go, okay, we're going to send them out and we're going to eat them live with people on YouTube. Yeah, I had no idea. I'm glad I found it. It's awesome getting to hang with everybody. Even if we don't sell anything, we're still hanging out in the chat with everybody and just having a good time, seeing what other people are bringing. And you never know what's going to be there. It's like a treasure hunt, but you don't have to leave the house. Do you make jalapeno jelly or pickled jalapenos? No, we usually just eat them straight when we do it. Off the top of my head, I don't know. Just make sure that you get a brand new one and not a used one. Probably off of eBay. There's a lot of repair places. I haven't had to put one in years. Honestly, I've just got a stack of PS3s that are broke, and if one quits working, I just grab another one out and stick it in its spot. And it's just for doing videos and stuff. All the games eventually I would like to play, but with everything the way it is right now, there's been no time at all. But you should be able to get it either in Europe or the States the same way. You put it out there, so I'm throwing it up. That's true. You don't have to worry about it burning going one way. I think it's time to give something else away. I don't know if I should double down on this one or let's change it up a little. Not much, but a little bit, right? If I could spell. So I'm going to put the start line in. We've got 13 people, and we have more Snap-on goodness. This is the last one. Commonwealth, how's it going? You got to get your number in. I'm putting the start line. Number 1 through 20. And this is going to be for a brand new XL Snap-on t-shirt. This is new old stock. Never been opened. Hey, to be honest, I'm too fat to wear it. So 1 through 20, guys, get numbers in. Everybody get numbers in. And we are going to give that Snap-on shirt away. Let's make it a bundle deal. Chunk it up, right? It's going to be the Snap-on shirt and choice of a Snap-on hat. Also brand new. The same 5 styles. I do have a couple extra of the Flex Fits. So this is going to be chunked, 1 hat and 1 shirt. Get a stop line going. And dropping that stop line. Oh, Jim. Sam's, did you not get in? I'm a nice guy. You know what? Stop line right after Sam's. I'm nice. Jim, you were in with 20. Did I cut that too soon? I did, didn't I? I like the bragging again about the bread. So we're going to move my stop line because I'm a nice guy right down here to Card Shop Realities comment. Plus, I wanted to see that hashtag brag again. So we're going to hit that randomizer. Number 7. So let me go back through and see who was 7 or who was 7 first. Glama's Closet. Check it out. I know it's not banana bread. This does not taste as good. Trust me. So, Glama, you got your choice. You've got... I'm clicking the wrong one here. I like it. Come on. Wait for that lag. There it is. It's rigged. So, Glama, you got your choice. These are all Velcro back except for the one at the very end. This is the Flex Fit. Out of all these hats, this is the only style that I wear. I have 2 sitting right over there that I wear for different stuff outside. So, Glama, I'll let you pick a hat. You just tell me which one, and then that and the t-shirt will be coming to you. Number 4. So let me go back. That is, well, I didn't do that very good, did I? Because I moved. This was hat number 1. Kind of moved those around on accident there. I don't know why I didn't hide. Kind of moved those around there, Glama. I'm not going to change the order again. I promise. I promise. I know, right? I did mix them on accident. I'm not mixing them again. Number 2. There it is. You got it. I will set that to the side for you. Awesome deal. You guys have any other questions about anything for us? I mean, let me know. We still have a couple giveaways, and we have the big one coming still. Hey, right? Well, I would rather, even though I have them sitting here, I would still rather give you guys that choice of which one do you want. in case you are going to wear it and not resell it, at least you had that opportunity to pick the one that you were after. You want to do another one?
Let's do a bread.
You gonna do a bread? We're gonna do a bread one. Grandma, let's see what you got. Let's see if you got this or not. I'm actually the start line is just for you, Grandma. There's 15 in here. We'll do the same thing. 1 through 20. There's our start line. Grandma's needs breads. Let you guys get some numbers in. Trying to see who else is doubled on number. Grandma, you got yours is straightened out. Let's see. Card shop, you're gonna have to grab you another number there, buddy. I think you're doubled up. Give it a few more seconds here. And we're going to throw that stop line down. Sam's, you're sleeping. All right, we're going to hit that. Eight. Let's see here. Let me go back through from the top. Loot Raider. All right, Glamas, you're going to have to really do some sweet talking there, I think. Loot Raider's going to have some bread coming just in time to eat it in front of all the kids at school. And be like, no, but I know where you can get some. Tell your parents. Sorry, Sam's. Loot had the number first. It happens. It's all good. So, Loot, you've got your choice of plain walnut or chocolate chip, the best one. You have your choice. Yeah, plain is just regular banana bread. No chocolate, no walnuts. So what is for dinner? Will it make it here? Well, priority overnight that. See if it makes it. I have done that Warcraft. It is good. Classic. There's a name for it. I kind of like it. Classic bread. If you like, Pamela, that option is always available. Always available. And I will get my wife's Instagram here for you guys, just in case at some point, even if it's not now, in the future, down the road, next holiday. I don't know if it cures hangovers, but New Year's is coming. You never know. Wake up and go, wow, what a night. I better have some bread. It could happen. Let me get that link in for everybody. There it is. Go back to StreamYard here. There, you see how that works? You see how that works. Come on, Meow. Trying to think what to give away next. Like, we have some more stuff. We have some more stuff. Card Shop added you on Instagram.
Thank you.
Last week. Nice.
Let's do a game.
A game? That'll work. All right. So we're going to do the same thing here again. We have a game. Imagine that. But why salad? You live back there. I know where you live at. You live back there. There's deer everywhere. There's deer everywhere. That's probably what my dad's eating right now, is some deer. I'm not big on that. Like, every time I've had it, like, it just tastes funky. That works. Yeah, just shoot me an email, and because we share the same email, so that'll work too. So let me get the start line in. All right, we got Jim. Let me see here. Jim bought another 360 with all the cords and power pack one controller. So if you find a controller, it will be helpful. I still haven't had time to look. I think you had asked the other day in an auction. I haven't had time to look. There's one sitting on my coffee table, and I know it needs the thumbsticks replaced. They're just the rubber is taken off of them. And I do have thumbsticks. I just have to have time to take it apart and get them in and test it out. And I will run it through the paces for sure, and I'll let you know. It's a white one, but I'll check it out. Just reach out, and we'll see what we can do. Look, we've already got number going in. Start line go. Jim, throw that number back in so we're within the lines. There it is. What's up, the Funk in Connecticut? Just popping in to say hi, hello to the baker too. Heard your breads are the bomb.
Thank you.
If you hang out for a little bit, Funk, you might have the chance to win one. You never know what's going to go on in here. Yeah. You guys haven't even seen what this one here is going to be. And just in case, we're going to let storage get in here on this. Come on, Mickey. You got it. I'm waiting it out for you, man. Oh, you're already in. Look, he's on top of it. I'm way behind this time. There it is. Rumor confirmed. He can't even get it all spelled out. The bread is the bomb. Like, because his mouth is full of bread. Guarantee it. I know there's no bread left. All right, let me get that stop line in. There we are. We are stopped. Come on, focus for me. And number two. Let me go back through here and see who had the two first. Bam, there it is. See, that's what happens when you pop in. You never know what's going to happen. And coming to you is going to be a sealed Xbox One Madden 17. Keep it sealed, open it, play it, let the kids play it, whatever you decide. That will be coming your way. I'll get your information in a little bit. I'll pop it up in the top. See, hey, you never know what is going to happen here. Pops in to say hi, bam, all over it. See, but there will be bread, and it'll be there before Christmas, and you probably ain't going to share. That'll be gone before you leave the post office. You'll be driving home, be like, nothing came in the mail today. And pretty soon, guys, we got 17 in here. It's not like bidding. I can't go, if we get 20 people in here, tell your friends, tell your family, 20 people, we do the final giveaway of the night. I can't do that because everybody is busy doing other stuff. And actually, thinking about it, Funk, you've got me on email. I think you might even have my phone number. If you have a Switch game that's worthless, I'll take it. Little Frankie is getting one. I don't know if he's listening, so I got to watch what I say. Actually, right now I have no Switch stuff. You would think with all this stuff I have, I would have Switch things. I don't find them at yard sales, and unless it's something like real special to me, I won't go out and buy it brand new. So the only consoles we don't have right now are a Switch, a PS5, and the new Xbox. Those are the ones that we just don't have yet. When I find one at a yard sale or thrift shop for a good deal, even if it's broke, I'll pick it up, try to get it repaired, and keep it. But as of right now, that stuff is still really hard to find. Let's see here. Trying to gain some. Okay. Do you bake anything besides banana bread?
For right now, just banana bread, just because we're licensed. But I'm gonna try to make conchitas and just different Mexican bread. So we're gonna be venturing onto that. We're also gonna be doing pies pretty soon. So, but right now, just banana bread.
My bread eating strategy was I limited to eating only one slice of each of the 3 per day. That's why it lasted a few. I don't know how. There's no self control. Like I'll sit in here and do an auction, and I'll blow through like a whole loaf of chocolate chip before the auction's. Like I try to save a piece for the end and go. If anyone wants any, not this piece, we can get fresh ones. She's making them right now, but usually it's too good, and I eat the whole thing out. So we're gonna do another. Right? How do you limit yourself like that, Deborah? It's just not possible with that stuff. So we're gonna do another one here. We're gonna do it the same way. It seems to work pretty good. Makes it fair for everybody, and I do like that. So we got 17 in here. We're gonna do the same thing, and this one is gonna be for a factory sealed 2007 treasure hunt called the Hot Bird. It's a 77 Trans Am, and it is factory sealed goodness. So we are going to do another one. The start line should be popping through to you guys in a second, and that'll be 1 through 20 again. Let me see. Okay, I'm trying to find gifts for my 7-year-old for Christmas. If you can. Will do. You want me to throw this thing back out here again, and then I'll find something else to send you? I can do that if you'd like. Kind of going over everyone's numbers here again. We're getting close, guys. We've got 18 people. A couple more people. It's not an auction, but I'm gonna run it that way. We get up to 20. The big lot's coming. We throw a stop line in. And we have, eventually, that is a lot of lag. There it is. There it is. So let's see what we got here. And came back with the same number it did last time. Let me see. Do we have from the start? Not on that batch, so let's hit it again. 17. That looks to be a hot number on there. And there it is. Deborah Reyes picking up that treasure hunt Trans Am. Let me see. Well, let me see here. Oh, okay, I thought that you were trying to say something else. I thought 2 and 14 was taken. You know what? We'll just send both of you one, if that works. I got you both covered. So one's coming to you, Funk, because I thought that said 2 and 14 were taken. I hadn't looked any farther down to see if you'd thrown another number in. So you're gonna get one of these, and Deborah is gonna get the other one because you had 2 and she had 17. So there you are, one coming to both of you. Deborah wants bread instead. All right, you got it. Which bread would you? I'm gonna guess walnut, right, Deborah? Let's see. That's why you said that I'm one of the founding fathers of the chunk. You never know what I'm going to have. Let's see here. So what kind of bread did you? She's going to go with chocolate chip. Wow, you changed it up on me. That's my favorite. So it's that or the walnut that everybody likes. It's kind of an even split. All right. I try to be. Luckily I had 5 of these sitting here. So I had everybody covered that needed to be covered. So we're going to do another start line, and we're going to, because this was already guaranteed to go up today. So we're going to do that Madden 17. I'm going to throw that stop line up in there for everybody. Start line, not stop line, as I type stop. It happens. And we'll go same thing, 1 through 20. And then after this, we'll go over and see if anyone has any more questions for us. And we're probably about to get on to the last one. We've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes, and it is dark, so now we will be outside crating up that Mustang back window in the dark. And hopefully it's not raining. It was raining all night last night.
Yeah.
Make sure we got everybody. Okay, we've got see here. I'm trying to check everybody's numbers for them before we launch it off. Warcraft, you're going to have to grab you another number. I thought I saw another double here somewhere. My eyeballs are not working for me. That was the only one, wasn't it?
Jace and Deborah have the same number.
Who was in first?
Deborah.
All right, Jays, you'll want to grab you. There you go. And I'm going to put that stop line in. We got everybody setting with a good number. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. And just like with us, you never know what might show up on your doorstep.
Thank you.
So thank you for coming by and hanging out. Really appreciate it. All right, we got that stop in. We're going to hit our awesome button there.
Number 3.
Number 3 goes to Deborah's knocking it out. Deborah, you got yourself a Madden 17. Unless you're going to do what I think you're going to do. Let's find out what Deborah decides to do. Deborah, you can keep it. You can hand it off to somebody else. Whatever you decide, Deborah. I will leave it all up to you. Thank you very much, Jay. I really appreciate it. Deborah says walnut, so I guess we're doing it. We're going to do this thing again. Throw those numbers in one more time, guys. I don't even need a start line for this. Go for it. Get some numbers in there. I know, right, Loot Raider? Nobody has a thing for the Madden. I don't play the sports games, but I still kept it because it was sealed, and that's what I do. I have a ton of sealed stuff, but it was sports. I was like, you know what? I guess I'll let it go, and somebody else can hold on to it. And after this will be the big one. So hopefully everybody is ready for that. And I'm going to throw that stop there in about 15 seconds. And it's coming through. All right. We got that stop in. Let's try it again. Wow, I really thought it was. I see the comment about that number 2, and it hit number 1. So let's see if anybody. He wants to let you pick. I'll next one you do, you're gonna pick. 13, 9, 13. You see a 1? Nope. All right, you want to hold it up. I don't know if you can get up there enough to. 14. Let's see if that was good luck there for you, Sams. 13, 9, 13. 13, 11, 7. Round 3.
15.
We got people so close, but no 15. Again.
13.
And 13. Let me see here.
Tamara?
See if it went up any higher. Nope, that was the start of it. 13
Yay.
goes to Tamara. I'm reading your comment there. She was much more elegant picking.
Thank you.
Because my finger takes up half the screen of the phone. All right, that one is going to be going out to Tamara. Tamara wants the bread instead. No love for the Madden. Man, but you got it. I can do that. What kind of bread would you like? You want to call it plain or classic?
Classic.
Do you want classic, chocolate chip, or walnut? Plain. You got it. You got it. Classic. Sorry if I said your name wrong. I'm just trying to read through everything real quick, and that's how it looks to me like it was pronounced. But I got you covered on that now. Classic bread. Well, I guess Madden's going to go back on the shelf, guys. He's going to, because he's had a few tries and nobody likes Madden. No, because I'm actually going to take you. That's funny. But I have this, and afterwards I'm going to screenshot it so I can keep everybody's winnings in the right spots, even though I wrote them down. So I will remember it because I'll have to write it down a few times. All right, we'll do one more for Madden. We're going to try one more time for Madden. And there's the start line. Please take Madden away. Go. 1 through 20. Pamela, you'll have to pull another number. Kim got in there with 6 first. Trying to keep up. There you go. That'll work. Trying to see who did not get to get in. Before I rock that. And stop line is in. Please take Madden away.
Ready?
Was loot, hold on. Was loot a double? I'm looking back through. I will get that from you guys here in a little bit. I'm going to pop it up in the top so you guys can send the info over to me. Loot Raider is a double. Yeah, Loot Raider, if you want to throw another number in, I will let you slide in. Warcraft had a number in first. I'll give you a second to pop that through. That gives me time to get that there. Let's see here. Back over to StreamYard. All right, that'll work. We'll go with that 7. I'll let you do that. See what we get.
$18.
18. Do we have an 18? 16, 8, 6, 13, 8, 1, 14, 2, 17, 20. No 18.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
18.
That game really does not want to go anywhere.
4.
No.
10.
11, 16, 8, 6, 13, 8, 1, 14, 2, 17. No.
2.
Card Shop! Card Shop got it! Bwah, bwah, bwah. There it is. Make sure I set that in the right spot. All right. So, I did just now. It does say that it's for the Thrifty Thursday auction, but in the top, yeah, I mean, stick with the same number long enough and it'll come around. I did put our Thrifty Thursday drop form in the top. You guys can fill out. That'll give me your YouTube name, your email, and you can put your address in, and that way I can ship these out through Pirate Ship to you, and I can put your email into the Pirate Ship, and when it ships, as soon as I print that label, you guys will know that it is on the way. So if you guys could fill that out for me at the top for all the winners, that would be perfect to make it super simple to get these out to you. So we're coming up on the 2-hour mark, and let's start with we'll start with one of these. We'll see who guesses what's going on here first, but we're still gonna do the stop-start line. We're gonna do it the same way. It's a little dusty. It's all right. It won't be when it comes to you. One zapper gun. This is what you guys have been hanging out waiting for. I see that. Kim is all over that. 2 controllers, all fully rebuilt. Even the gun has been taken apart and everything cleaned out. And how would this go if I didn't include a copy of Rampage? Makes sense. And there it is. The Nintendo has been rebuilt, ready to go, and we have both signed the front and dated it for this year. Gary and Annie. Gary, I can't even talk. Gary and Anna. The whole top's been wet sanded to get all the discoloration out. The logo was added, and I took everything apart and painted every piece of it with clear coat and made sure everything cleared so everything functions properly. The game has been fully gone through, cleaned. It's a brand new 72-pin connector, so extremely tight. You can actually pick the system up by the game. And signed, one of a kind. I'm glad you guys stuck it out, because somebody is going to be getting this sent to them tomorrow. And it does come with all the cords. That's just, I didn't show that stuff, but Only the cool stuff. So, I'm trying to think if there's any funky way we can do this, or just do it, we'll just do it the normal way. It has worked so far, so why change it? There's the start line. And again, 1 through 20. So get those numbers in. Jim, you've got a duplicate number. You'll want to get it changed. Funk, you're going to want to change your number also. And storage brats, there you go. Cool, you fixed it. Trying to see if anyone else has a duplicate. I told you it was worth coming by and hanging out for. You never know what's going to show up. Trying to see if anyone still has any duplicates. Jim, 17 has been taken.
Dark County and Storage Brits have 3.
Who has it first?
Dark County has 3. So Storage Brits. Let's pick it.
Let me see. If I can remove. There we go. So storage brats, you got 18. So 19 then, I guess. Trying to see who's left. I want to give everybody a fair shot on this. Looking back for Jim to see. Jim took number 1. Because if you ain't first, you're last. I believe that's everybody. Just want to make sure you get a stop line in. There's our stop line. It's all you. Let's see it.
Number 12.
Looking back through. 11, 2, 6, 6, 6. No number 12.
19.
19. Wow. The funk. Now your kid's got a game system, looks like, for Christmas, huh? That worked out. Awesome, man. Congratulations. Heck yeah. I know, right? 19, I guess. Bam, and it's the winning number. That's just how it works sometimes. Awesome, and you've emailed me your info, so that'll work. I haven't got to check the email. I'll check after, but I'll get everything ready to go. Again, if any of you could have it, from now on, unless she's not here for some crazy reason, she will be number picker always. Awesome. Yeah, if anyone has not filled out that Jot form, please fill it out. Card shop, I got you covered. Yeah, just hit me up on Instagram. That'll work. Thank everybody for coming by and helping make this possible. And yeah, I mean, it is hard work trying to do the YouTube and everything all together. And I appreciate it. We both appreciate it so much. And follow us on Instagram if you haven't. Usually we'll try to throw some pictures up, and there's all kinds of cool stuff going on and cool stuff to come, and never know what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of at a loss for words. I never thought that one day I'd be sitting here going, heck yeah, we got 100 subscribers, and right now I think we're close to our trip to 200. I made the joke, I think the other day, hey, if we hit 200 subscribers before the 100, that'd be crazy. But it just tells you how we haven't put it off. That just tells you how busy that we've been to be able to so much going on. And sorry, I'm trying to read these at the same time and kind of keep it together. I will get that hot bread out shortly. It might be closer to Christmas or right after. But yeah, it's coming, and you'll enjoy it. So again, thank you guys so much for being there, to help support us and for everything that we do and that we're going to be doing in the future. Yeah, it just means a lot. And I'm kind of having that feeling there of the Jimmy. I don't know what to do with my hands. Do you have anything you want to say before you go?
I just want to thank everybody for supporting us and everybody that's tried my bread. I really love hearing the comments, and I just want to take this time to thank Gary, because he's in here, trying to sell items and just be funny and be himself, and I see him out there on my phone, and it makes me happy, that we're doing this. So I really appreciate everything that he's done for our kids, and just everything. I just never thought we'd have this opportunity to take the kids to the games and do this and just have fun. So just thank you guys.
Let's see. I'm trying to get caught up. The lag is getting me here. Thank you guys. I love the channel, the joking around, the fun community, etc. Thank you. Yeah, it's been crazy trying to get everything going and working and that's good. And I read that. But yeah, just thank everybody for sticking it out with us and helping us grow and promoting us on their channels. And I mean, even if you're hanging out at home and your kids like, well, what kids are, well, what are you watching? And you show them, and maybe they get into it. Who knows? Maybe they see the games and they want to learn something about games. I'd like to at one point do some videos on the history of certain games or consoles or whatever. I think just the knowledge would be awesome to be able to share that. Your bread will be in the mail soon. Yeah, let's do it, Tracy. Let's get both accounts up to 1K. That would be awesome. That would be very awesome. Give me just a second. We're not going anywhere. I didn't have this set up, and it's one of those things that I do. Still here, guys. Almost removed myself. Almost did it. I had the other screen brought up, I thought, and then I didn't, and now I don't even have the cam going over here. Reading the comments here at the end. Will do, Deborah. I'll get one sent. I'll get her the walnut sent out, and you the chocolate sent out. And with that, I think we're going to end it for the night, guys. 2 hours and 5 minutes, and I'm going to go make that spaghetti and make some spicy spaghetti to go with it, and try to figure out exactly how I'm going to do that hot bread so I can get it out. Going to make my mouth water a little bit. Thank you all again for coming by. I can't thank everybody enough. And with that, we'll see you guys later. And our final message of the night. This video has been Gizmo approved.